In this video, I'm showing how to change a tire on a 2012 Ford Focus hatchback. And since you're watching this video, I assume that you're broken down on the side of the road somewhere, so I promise I'll make it quick. Step 1 is to put the vehicle in park, turn the engine off, and pull the e-brake. And now we'll want to go around to the back of the car and pop the hatch open. And in the back you'll find this felt cover. It serves as the floor for the trunk, and it also covers up the spare tire, the jack, and the tire iron. So we'll go ahead and remove that and set it to the side. And to remove the spare, it has this little plastic piece that holds the tire in place. You can just unscrew that by hand. And once that's unscrewed, the spare comes right out. In the well where the spare tire used to be, you'll find your tire iron as well as a scissor jack. And that just pulls right out. As for the jacking points, Ford is nice and puts these little arrows on the plastic that tell you where to put the jack. This is where the jacking point is on the rear. And you'll find the same thing on the front as well. So to get started, you'll want to lower the jack enough so that you can fit it up underneath the frame. And just slide the jack in under the vehicle, and you'll notice that I have it directly underneath that arrow. And there's a small lip on the frame that fits right into this groove on the jack. So just make sure you have that lined up, and then you can start raising the jack. And it's just a normal scissor jack, so there's not a lot to see here. Round and around we go. And I'll speed this up to keep it interesting. So one thing to make note of is that when you're raising the vehicle up in the air here, you actually need to go a little higher than it takes to get the flat off, because whenever you put the spare tire on, it's going to have air in it, so it sits up a little bit higher than the flat did.
I'm gonna jack it where the sun always shines. He's gonna jack it.
So once you've got the vehicle up in the air, you can use the tire iron to start removing the lug nuts. Just remember righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and you have to do it in a star design. From the factory, our car came with these wheel locks. If you have these, you just have to use the key, which is probably just stored in the glove compartment somewhere. And you can see that this key has a pattern that matches up with this wheel lock. So you just stick that on there and then use the tire iron to take it off like a normal lug nut. So I'm not actually going to swap the tire out here because my tire's not flat. I just wanted to make a video to help you get started if you're sitting on the side of the road with a flat. So after you get the tire swapped, you can lower the jack back down. It goes a lot quicker with gravity on your side. So that's it for this video. Hit the like button if it was helpful, and thanks for viewing.